Hello everyone, this is Asel Sorbekova, your guide to understanding matters of sustainability the legal way. Everything is wrong about fast fashion, and that is not a secret. It is all the more wrong when circumstances turn up unexpectedly. For example, an unexpected situation called a coronavirus pandemic. This situation showed the truest colors of fast fashion, how it hit hard on businesses and affected workers of garment factories. In what way the fast fashion industry affected workers of garment factories and sweatshops during the COVID-19 situation, this will be the subject of this video. Violations of human rights and abuse of workers' rights is a usual phenomenon when it comes to fast fashion. During the pre-COVID-19 situation, workers already experienced hardships such as a poor salary, excessively long and unpaid overtime hours, discrimination at workplace, violation of women's rights, use of forced labor, and even employment of very young children. But this time, the world has heard of numerous cases when workers of garment factories would be laid off, due to the fact that the Western sales of G20 countries stagnated and fast fashion brands canceled their orders without any prior notice given. The International Labour Organization writes, efforts to mitigate the public health emergency of the COVID-19 pandemic are having an immense impact on the textiles, clothing, leather, and footwear industries. Quarantine measures, closure of retail stores, and salary reductions have suppressed consumer demand. At the same time, this highly globalized sector is also struggling with severe supply-side disruption. As workers are told to stay at home, supply chains grind to a halt and factories close. Urgent attention is needed to help these industries recover, to save millions of livelihoods, and help them build back better. Business and Human Rights Resource Center writes, an overwhelming majority fashion brands are asking for massive discounts for products already produced or delaying payments by 6 months to a year or worse, indefinitely. The brands which cancelled or postponed the highest volume of orders were Primark, H&M, C&A, Marks & Spencer, and Tesco. Primark tops the list with over 300 million worth of orders held up, postponed, or cancelled. Another institution, Vogue Business, it writes, after public fallout, H&M committed to keeping its financial commitments with suppliers. Target, Zara parent Inditex, the North Face parent Bithi Corp, Tommy Hilfiger parent PVH, and French label Kiabi all followed suit, announcing they would pay, per regular terms, for all orders already produced or in production. But the reality for suppliers is more complicated than whether or not orders are cancelled. Labor rights activists say typical contractual agreements leave suppliers vulnerable, as brands don't pay for orders until they're shipped and they decide when the products will be shipped. Here is another research data which says that research shows that this cancellation or holding of orders is leading to large-scale dismissal of workers, often without legally mandated severance or furlough pay. To their credit, some brands and retailers have committed to pay in full for apparel orders already in production or completed, greatly reducing harm to suppliers and workers. Others have not made this commitment and are either canceling all orders or imposing cancellations or rebates on a supplier-by-supplier basis. The organization called Workers' Rights Consortium, WRC, in association with CGWR, is monitoring and reporting on the positions of leading corporations. So here you can have a look at the list of companies who made a commitment and those who have made no commitment. This webpage is dedicated to tracking which brands are acting responsibly towards suppliers and workers. And it is composed of the information consisting of two lists. The first one on the left is about the companies who have made a commitment to pay in full for orders completed and in production. And the second one is about the companies who have made no commitment or are at least staying silent about their further action regarding the orders that they have actually placed. And it's surprising that actually, you can see it's a good thing that H&M, Zara, Nike, they have made a commitment. But there are others like Primark, Ross Stores, Sears, C&A, and others who are just not acting in terms of becoming more sustainable. Surely, we can see advantages to low sales as people are buying less due to the pandemic, which means less textile waste and a cleaner environment. But the negative side of the impact of the COVID-19 situation is on workers of the ready-made garment industry, aka the fast fashion industry, that are being left without any pay unexpectedly. A change, if that is what is happening in the fashion industry taken as a whole, has to happen gradually, for the workers and owners of garment factories need to adapt to it and reorient themselves to other ways of existence. Similarly, the whole criticism on fast fashion is not to completely eradicate this business model called fast fashion, but to make it sustainable. Because we, advocates for a better fashion and better protection of workers' rights and cleaner environment, understand the interests of all parties involved and believe that there is a golden means to achieve where there is a win-win situation for everyone. So by analogy, even if we can see a positive side to the shift that occurred in the fast fashion industry, that change has to happen gradually. The fact that fashion giants and in general the whole fast fashion industry brands can cancel their orders while garment factories had everything ready and prepared is simply ridiculous. I get it, we have to be frugal in order to become rich. But a multi-billion-dollar industry cancels its orders to avoid extra costs as sales were getting slow in its G20 markets during the COVID-19 pandemic. Which, if they had, ordered and made the full payment and, went just with the plan, in no way this would have made them bankrupt. We have already discovered what is the true cost of fast fashion, but this whole situation has just shown the true colors of the fast fashion industry. It has added even more, and now there are no more doubts about how unsustainable the whole business model called the fast fashion industry is in reality. What a way to save money. That's it for now. For videos on fast fashion and matters of sustainable development, subscribe to my channel, click the notification bell, and join me on my channel where I will post videos by 10 a.m. CET every Sunday. And press like and leave a comment down below this video. Thank you for watching, and take care and see you next time.